Hello again everyone, my name is Yogdog and welcome to another episode of Ixion. We're going to be continuing with our run through. One of the things I'm wondering about now though is whether I've actually broken the game here. Because I do not have any missions and I think I'm meant to. At this stage, to be honest. Let's research over it. I think I'm going to send a probe out and see what's there. It's going to take a little bit of time. There we go. There's an event over there. We will send our science ship to take a look-see. Wonder if there's more out there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Continue development of its most highly classified projects, far away from the prying eyes of our betters and the media conglomerates of Earth. Okay. Yeah, we'll send some alloys. Interesting. I do think I have legitimately broken the game though. I meant to have taken another mission at this point, and that's not happened. Okay. So we're getting some materials out of it. So that's probably something to do with what's meant to be a second colony ship. Bigger one, more important one. Okay, no probes. Yeah, I think I may have broken it. Might have to redo stuff here. Like, we'll restart chapter and do everything from scratch, but that's good to know for future that there is an event over there to do. I wonder if that will have an effect on events moving forward. So we are going to skip the initial cutscene.
Shuttle EM accept. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's
Right, so same as last time, we're going to get a workshop and a stockpile down.
Carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
And then once we've done that, we're going to want to get our crew quarters down straight away. Docking bay, we've already got one, we don't need another just yet.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks person. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Batista.
Let's got polymers with you.
Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Volt engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri.
Okay, almost built.
Your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for
making sure I got enough stockpiles for all of our various materials.
You'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling, and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this
that
mission
lab will
is just
fit
in
there.
preparation for our next project. The protagonist.
Put it right in the corner.
The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction.
So, I think I need one more.
One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Okay.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolos' lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Let's get our tech lab down again.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council.
Our ships
My
built.
department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise. And
So I think I want to make sure we get
it will permit you to give direct orders.
the EVA airlock again straight away.
Unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation, as is often the case with tools produced by my department. I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of full jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven.
Okay.
His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or
We got our science ship built. It's in the
international
process of being
organization.
built now.
The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
A new request. So now we need to make the mess hall, which we will once again make there. Just getting all the smaller alloy deposits out the way. Meanwhile, we can now send our science ship over to here. And we're gonna make it so that we can start collecting materials.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Bulwark Council member Henry Barton.
So we need to feed 100 crew at the mess hall.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Barjaville.
Writer,
Let's exploit the
philosopher,
security
lobbyist,
vulnerability
but
first.
most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange, out of courtesy with the Oshanabi, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ixion. Even so, they are a small organization.
The Ashtangites are important partners who share the same pragmatic,
Moralistic and spiritual
outlook as we do. The Oshanabi will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes.
Indeed.
Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors.
Okay, now we just need to extract the science. I'll take a couple of cycles. And that's going to allow us to actually get the EVA airlock researched. I'm not actually going to pre-build the EVA and the probe launcher, just because I'm worried that that's what maybe broke last time.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munchie.
Right, let's go to Mars.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munchie, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in
Get the
this
probe
digital
launcher.
manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you are equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have.
Okay, let's repair and exchange for resources again.
I must believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Okay. So we need to construct the Vol engines, and now we need an EVA airlock. I think we're going to need to depower the tech lab temporarily. The cargo ship's going to send the materials over.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, now you're going to go over to Saturn. So, EVA airlock is in the process of being built. The next thing we need to do is get a solar panel 1 built and the Vol engine. Then once solar panel 1 has been constructed, we bring the tech lab back online and we research insect farms. We're also going to want the probe launcher down next. How far away are you from Saturn? Not too far.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Right, we'll send a team to investigate.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please
Excellent.
ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. So I'm gonna need to bring you back online. And we are going to research insect farms. Okay, and we're going to request additional staff. Got another 70 people ready to collect. We're gonna send a team to investigate again. And insect farms are researched. So now we need to get 3 of them down. And we're also going to need to get more crew crew quarters down.
Administrator, more than 50% of the Typhoon's population are lacking quarters. Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the lacking procedure.
That's something I'm gonna wait until we've got everything else in the system done.
Resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Okay, we got our insect farms built. Might need to get a fourth one of these now. In fact, we have a bunch of people homeless, so... let's get 5 more homes down over here. And that'll allow me to get more homes now.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for the...
I'm actually going to pause on these.
It's a unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story.
Right, we're already building the probe.
The book
10
of our
research
life
to
on
get.
Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation.
Blackout. Let's turn the tech lab off for a little bit. Get one more building down.
We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos.
And we are once again going to launch that probe.
For this outcome, but most of our kind remains sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet.
And we're going to send you over to unauthorized access.
On which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, You carry the fate of us all.
Right, so unauthorized access. So basically all of our remaining alloys over. If I want to build anything else, it's going to be cannibalizing stuff. At least our food supplies have stabilized, so we should be self-sufficient in that to begin with.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. So now we just need our cargo ship to...
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded.
We'll build a...
Teams recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
build another solar panel, I think. Take a bit of time, but it's fine. We're just going to check. I think we have everything. So we need to fly to the moon. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's charge the Vol engine, I think. Are we ready to go? I think we are. We can actually bring our tech lab back online. Let's build a probe again. I'm going to want steel mills, I think. However, I think that'll be up for this episode. Once again, everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.